Hi Virgo, it is time for your love reading for the month of October. I'm so happy and thrilled to be here. This is Trudy with Virtual Tarot. And want to mention that Mercury is out of retrograde as of tomorrow. I waited to read right on the cusp. I believe that it's going to be a great month in love for all of our signs, and I'm very excited for you. I know that you are ready for love. In fact, our Virgos usually have all kinds of things happening in that arena. Wanted to mention also that if you click on the Astro Danced link below, you can find out what your entire natal chart is comprised of, especially if you have the time of birth, which is very important for your rising sign. However, even if you do not, your moon and your Venus will be associated with date. Well, of course, we all know, most of us, the date that we were born. And many of us know the place. And so you will have that information. Moon and Venus will speak to your relationship houses. And so please watch to find out what those houses are, and then tune into those videos to see if that resonates with you. I'm a Gemini with a Pisces moon and a Venus in Cancer, and so I watch Cancer, I watch Venus, or I'm sorry, I watch Cancer and I watch Pisces. And so that really is quite different. My moon sign is the opposite end of the spectrum from my sun sign, which is Gemini. And so when speaking to and of love, it's much more profound for me to watch even all of the water signs, because I'm all here when it comes to relationship, not up here. That said, it's time to read for you, Virgo. And what is the first card to come up for you? Interesting. We have the Six of Pentacles. And again, Six of Pentacles. This is a card of charity. This is a card of giving and receiving without strings attached. And it is a pentacle. And so if you are learning to read the tarot with me, that would be an earth sign. That is your sign. It's your birthday, which is kind of interesting. And it does have to do with receiving gifts and giving gifts. And so you may feel as if you're not getting as many gifts as you would like to this month, or maybe perhaps another thought that comes to mind, you're not able to enjoy gift giving on your birthday. And what does that mean? Well, it can mean that you're feeling a little bit put off, because if your love language is that of gifts, you may feel as if maybe in the past you've been able to enjoy this time, but maybe this year not as much. And so once again, happy birthday to Virgo. And also, if you are looking for a relationship, Virgo, your gift may be held back just a little bit. And that gift would be relationship. Now it's coming for you. It's going to come, I feel, in the next 2 months. That's what I'm hearing if you're looking for a relationship. It is coming. We've been in this retrograde period, and so the ability to feel that reciprocated, and it is monetary, which is interesting. That reciprocated helpmate, practical help is what I'm hearing. Someone who adds to your life in a way that's very tactile. Someone who can take you out to dinner. Someone who can help you feather your nest. Who can help you with in any aspect, actually, of what in life we call survival. You know, it's that root chakra. Anyone who can make you feel more secure, that person will come forward. And I'm hearing that loud and clear if you're looking for love. Now, again, if you're already in a relationship and you're coupled, this can only, maybe someone has let you down in terms of forgetting to send you a card or giving you a gift that, the gift that you had wanted or asked for, and there's a little bit of that, but that's going to turn around for you. And if it seems as if maybe there's time not spent, or maybe the energy within the household hasn't been there and you're feeling put upon a little bit, and it, you know, it is your special time, and that's fair enough. And so if you're reaching out and you're looking for someone to make you feel supported and more grounded, that'll turn around and you'll start feeling it here probably in the next week or so, even, and moving into October and November. That's what I'm hearing. So we've got another interesting card, the Devil, coming up for you in your challenge position. It's reversed, and this would speak to addiction. This speaks to codependent relationships. This speaks to feeling powerless within a relationship, but better in the reverse, and also better because it tells us that our Virgos are beginning to question these power boundaries. And so if you're having an issue drawing, or had in the past, creating boundaries to define the difference between yourself and your partner, that has sort of crumbled. Some of these ideas of how relationships should work for you have crumbled. And I'm going to look back here for a second. You might find that you are out of relationship right now, and there are very good reasons for that, Virgo. If you are feeling a little down because the practical side of things, which interestingly enough, this is a card of Capricorn, the Devil, and not Capricorns are wonderful signs. They're just really rooted in the material world. They're very grounded, very solid in this. If you've been in relationship with someone who is like this, also they can become quite addicted because they enjoy pleasure. If you've been in a relationship with someone who's like this, you may find yourself out of that relationship now and reevaluating the power struggle that went on, that occurred within this relationship. Now, this can also point to our Virgos questioning their addictions, and questioning addictions can be as inane as, am I spending too much time watching television? Am I spending too much time talking on the phone? Am I spending too much time doing something that isn't important to my end game or my goals? Because this is a card of addiction. However, it is a benign addiction. And also it can mean that if you are in relationship with someone, they may have a benign addiction that surfaces and then goes back, sort of, you know, comes up and goes down. I'm hearing some of that. And that can kind of put you off your game. There could be some spending issues happening within the family. Your partner may be overspending. There could be an issue with not feeling as if you're front and center for this person in terms of material gain, material wealth. They may spend more money on themselves than on you, and that makes you feel sad a little bit this month. But overall, this is benign, and you're questioning some of these minor, and we're calling them addictions, but minor pleasures which keep you from achieving major goals. And that even leads to dating. We can become addicted to dating. We can, for our singles out there, we can become addicted to lots of things, you know, hookups with people who we meet online. We may find ourselves having shallow relationships and questioning that, whether or not a shallow relationship is worth my time, and is it really going to take me where I need to go in a much bigger and more profound way. Hearing that loud and clear. Okay, now we have Judgment, and I'm going to turn these cards. We have Judgment. And so this is usually about an epiphany, turning the lights on within your own life, basically, taking a look at what's going on around you, a really good look. And when I say good, what I mean is lighting up the dark corners of your life. Now, you already know what you need to do. You already know what your calling is, which is pretty cool, because for some, that's always the struggle within life, to really understand your passion. And this speaks to your understanding of your passion, however, maybe not meeting that higher calling this month, because we've got these minor things holding us back, these benign needs. Perhaps it's a need to feel loved or on a material level. And having that extra support and help has actually created this sort of slave master mentality. And so feeling needy even a little bit and wanting to resort back to that after you've already moved forward a few steps. This is a major arcana card telling us that you know better. Basically, it's Spirit saying, you know better. It's a compliment. You've already got the chutzpah to achieve your goals and to move forward. It really speaks to having the faith that you already know exactly what you need to do, and taking a few baby steps toward achieving that goal of becoming everything that you can be. Maybe has been delayed a little bit this month, and you're questioning that, and you're taking a few steps back and re-examining this propensity to get into relationship that really doesn't fully serve you. And again, backing up to the original card that we had, that Six of Pentacles, turning that into, you know, turning on the tap so that you can receive gratification via love and help. And this is even, again, financial help, someone who can help you get to the place that you know you need to be. And it's a pretty high level. It's high achievement. It's art. It's beauty. It's like, it's not, this is your higher calling. This is the place that you knew you should go to when you were first aware that you were an entity. It's been with you. So that said, wow, it's kind of a big reading for Virgo. Of course, it's your birthday reading, and so that makes a lot of sense. And again, one more thing that can go along with this Judgment card, it is a time for you that feels a bit delayed. However, you need to question your judgment in relationship just a little bit. And when you enter into relationship, follow your gut, follow your heart. You'll know exactly what to do. Okay, and then we have, and we're getting all reversals, but that's okay. It's good. This is a good card. It is the Ten of Cups. Okay. And so this tells us that, yes, you are going to be in a happy situation moving forward into the fall. Funny that we're getting these reversals, but they're all great cards to be in reverse. You cannot diminish this card. This card speaks to, and I like to call it the lollipops and rainbow card, because it speaks to happy ever after, arriving at the moment that you have wished for over and over again. It suddenly appears out of the blue, and you're so happy, and you're so there, and everything is looking perfect, just exactly the way you've always dreamt that it would look. And again, if art is in your, if it's part of your passion in what you do, art being making art, painting, music, even your career can become art if it is your passion. This just speaks to the fact that you're going to get there. You're going to get there, and it's going to be a beautiful, you're not alone. I guess that's what's really what I'm hearing. There's a beautiful group of people around you. And I'm also hearing that for some of you Virgos, you're going to have to take a leap of faith to get there, which means you're going to have to change some of your patterns, your relationship patterns. And again, do not second guess yourself and step backward and think that if you are in a relationship with someone who holds the keys to the relationship, they have the power. You're attracted to that for some reason, or perhaps you're wielding too much power or negativity within relationships. So that pattern, turning that pattern around is key, and you know exactly how to do it. You've had a glimpse already into, or someone has helped you with this, into what it is that is holding you back. You can kind of see it in your mind's eye. You feel it in your gut. You know when you're being held back, and you know what the triggers are. And so just reversing a few of those patterns will lead you to this new, beautiful vista, I want to say, where you're standing on top of a hill and you see everything very clearly. That's coming for you in the fall, and there will be people around you who you connect with. And for some of you, this will mean family, people with families. And it's not solely about you and a love interest, or, like that type of relationship, which it may have been in the past. Some of your past relationships have been more driven. Let's say they're more carnal, more sexual. This is different. This is a great feeling of family moving into, love, but a bigger kind of love. And so you may fall in love with this person's family, whoever it is who's coming into contact with you through your art, through your passion. And I do see that for some of you. You follow your passion and you do meet the person of your dreams. This person has a family. This person has a beautiful environment. Perhaps the mother has a garden, or this is a house that has been in the family for a very long time. This is a connected family. This is a loving family. There may be children already with this person. This person may have children or grandchildren. If you are a younger Virgo, you may find that this person has a large group of friends and you're welcomed in. But it's a great feeling moving into the holidays, and you're going to feel surrounded by love. You're going to be nurtured. You're going to get that Six of Pentacles. The gift giving turns back on. You're not completely integrated yet into this family, and so it's coming. And you're going to feel, and again, if it could even be work associates or a network of people that they bring along with them, and it's going to feel great. Now, if you're already in relationship and you're already coupled, again, this is a very positive reading. It does speak to the fact that moving into the holidays, you are going to be surrounded by loved ones. And what could be better? You're going to have a beautiful fall, and we're moving straight out of this retrograde, straight into some beautiful moments for you, Virgo. So thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. And last but not least, if you are a reader on the Psychic Network, and I've spoken about this, you can go to the website, and it's myvirtualtarot.com. Click on the register link at the top, I believe it, top right, and register to become a reader. Readers who have already registered, if you would do the favor of making sure you have your contact information in there, because you will deal directly with Aquarius. It's for donation only. Again, Facebook link, any, email, however you want to be contacted. This is between you and whoever you're reading for. It is, once you get off the site, you're off the site, and that's how we're doing it right now. I just want to allow the people who are tuning in, the subscribers, to get readings, and for those who would like to read, who are tuning in, to do readings, and to together create a community of healers. Why allow the psychic channels who are, not the real thing, why allow them to circumvent real healers who actually want to reach out and help? So that said, that is what we're working on. Here is a big kiss. Happy October, happy Halloween, and I will see you in the month of November. Bye-bye.